Hello guys and gals, welcome to my latest episode of Squad Morale Restored. My name is Daniel and today we're going to be looking at something rather special, and it is, well, you know by now by the title of the video, and I haven't done anything to him yet except, cut through the ribbon or the tape, and here we have the little box. Oh, paper. Okay, so it comes in one of the fairly substantial white Forge World boxes. Bit of blurb, everything's upside down. There we go. Okay, let's see how good, stroke bad, the model is. I'm hoping that the casting is good. That's basically the main worry I've got with Forge World models. Oh, it's a big boy. Oh, no it's not. It's a little boy. And, oh, I bet there's the wings. Everything's attached. Oh, we've got a base. What size is this? Let's have a looky. 10 centimetres? Sizable. Okay. And we've got another box. This one's quite heavy. Nothing left in there. Right, there we go. Have a quick look at the... There we go. Oh, this is a rather nice looking brochure, pamphlet, whatnot. Okay, Emperor's Children, Fulgrim restored. Looks really good, I must admit. Ever since I saw the model being shown at the open day, I thought, woo. Right, we've got lots of parts. If you want to freeze frame it. Looking good. That spear, the spear is slightly worrying in terms of fragility and the ability to pin it. But we'll see. Okay. Oh, I've got webbed fingers. We'll have to sort them out. What else we got? There's quite a bit to do with this guy. Quite a lot. Ooh. Okay, so let's dive in. Let's have a look at the wings first, because arguably these stand out the most with them being lightly painted, or painted lightly. Oh, crikey. So this model I think retails at about £175, which is extraordinary, but you do seem to get a lot of parts for the money. Right, let's get this guy in focus. Ooh. Very good. Looks so far so good. Looks really nice. Oh, try and get in focus. There we go. It looks like we must have little claws or talons or something to put in the wing tips. This is just a bit of excess resin. Just trim that off. And see how the joint to the body. Can I get any closer? There we go. That's a funny looking thing here. Oh, it's a little mouth. Ooh. Now, are those things to trim out, or they're part of like those two strands? I wonder if they're to cut out. Don't know. Don't think so. Okay. The little area where you connect it to the body is not very big, but you will be able to run a nice little pin in there, I think. Okay, right, part one passes. Let's have a look into the next wing. Oh, that didn't work quite as well as I expected. Right, here we go. First off, yes, it's the other wing, not a copy of the same wing. This one's got the same funny looking face thing on it as well. That's a bit odd for something like chaotic to be. Let's check. That's bizarre. For something to be chaos, you'd think it would have I have got a bad feeling about it. Hang on, let's just double check. I might just... Yeah, for a second there, I thought this was exactly the same sculpt and just mirror imaged it to make the other one. Don't think that. I don't know. Hang on. Let's hold them around this away. No, they haven't. Okay. But yep, that part's canny as well. Right, let's have a look at this smaller one. And we have been sellotaped. We've been sticky taped down. And of course, I left my knife somewhere with it, and I don't know where it's gone, so I'm going to have to manhandle this a bit. Apologies for not releasing more videos. It's been a case of things happening with work and just not seeing many Forge World models that I really want to go out and buy. I did want to pick up a Legion Mastodon, especially after the like slight revamp. But then they decided to, I think, nerf it for tournaments or take it away for tournaments, and I thought, nah, we'll just hang fire. Okay, so here we have, I think this is like a little tabard-y thing between his legs. Very detailed. I'm glad that the designer didn't go ahead with putting the sort of faces of his enemies onto the body as such, because it's a bit, it kind of cramps his style. I'm not totally convinced they should be on here either, to be honest. But they'd be easy enough to take off if I feel the need. And that looks fine. Got little tiny bits on here. They just come off with a craft knife. Not a problem. Okay. Oh, excuse the skull white paint I've got all over my fingernails. I've been painting earlier today. Wow, that is some pauldron. Crikey. Look at that. Okay. I have been waiting for like a Fulgrim demonized for, well, forever really. And I thought as soon as this comes out, yep, I know it's an expensive model, but it's not going to get any cheaper. And it's been the first one in a while I've really wanted to get. And I thought, well, you know what happens with the resin molds, if the longer you leave it, they tend to degrade a bit or they get less sharp as with use. And I thought, well, if I'm going to ever pick it up, I'm going to have to pick it up sooner rather than later. That's fantastic, that. Ooh. I bet this turns up in a few Golden Demon competition places. Yeah, canning. Cast very well indeed. That's very detailed. Very nice. Let's keep this going. Let's see what we've got here. Now, is this another pauldron or possibly vampires? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Not sure about all these teeth everywhere. I think they're teeth, not feathers. It could be teeth, but if they aren't to your liking, they are really easy to take off if you don't want to have them on. Looking forward again. So I think I'm going to go for some metallic paint on this, and this will take contrast paints really well as well, if that's the way you want to go down. If that's the road you want to take. 2023. Okay. Oh, itty bitty bits. Okay, so again, 2023. These probably are dangly bits from the, is it the leather? I can't remember that, the leathers. Apart from the tabard bit at the bottom, I think. Very canny. They are really digital. See if I can get any closer without totally blowing focus. Wow. Okay. They'll be easy to lose and scatter across the floor. Aha, we have his arms. I do like this kind of slender. There's like, you can tell they're like muscly, but they're not like Arnie type muscle. They're not totally beefy. They're like slender and powerful. A bit of grace and poise rather than brute force. They look fantastic, don't they? Wow. They are lovely and sharp. Top notch. Okay. We have loads of parts in here. Right. Now we look like we've got some feathery bits. Yeah. Nice bit of detail. That's cracking stuff, this. Cracking. Yep. So far, every single part totally perfect. So, a bit of decorative work here. Wow. I wonder if this one's a bit like the what do you call it? The iron. I wonder if it's like an iron halo, but more demonic. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, hello. Hands. Ah, there's the old webs in the fingers. I suppose take them off. I don't know. I know you're supposed to take them off. God, looks quite delicate. Quite a delicate job not to bend the fingers. But that looks it's really sharp. Wow. This bit on the bottom reminds me a bit of a like a tyrannid adrenaline sac or something. Perfect. Okay. Oh, another tabardy bit. I wonder if this is to go around the other side of him. Actually, that is very strange. Where's the instructions gone off to? Here we go. Yeah, it does. He's got two tabardy bits. Okay, so again with the faces. Whoops. Again with the faces. Not sure about keeping those guys on. But yeah, if you feel the need, easy enough to take off. I don't. It's just the sort of character I can't quite picture adorning himself with messy stuff. Maybe somebody out there who knows the law more than I do could tell me that I'm absolutely wrong. Okay. Sword arms. Oh god, that's going to be a little bit tricky there to clear that off. Right. Huh. I do like these swords. They're nice and long. Oh, that's going to be absolutely... That there is going to be ridiculous to clean up. Crikey. So I don't know if we get there. I think I'll probably put a fresh blade on for that. And for down here, you might end up having to use like a pin vise or something just to get in there, just to start it off. Perhaps. Now, something I haven't mentioned yet is like parts that are bent from being basically resin, but they're a little bit bent. But yeah, that's such a thin part that'll warm up nicely. It'll bend nicely back into shape with a bit of hot water. Yep. Pieces getting too heavy. There we go. Crikey. Right, very good. lots of little fiddly bits just to shave off there. But that's knouted out. Very good. Let's have a look here. Now, I bet these are the spiky bits to go on the wingtips. Getting progressively smaller. And any mold slippage? That looks spot on. Blimey. Okay, this is not my usual or regular Fort World experience. A pleasant one, I must admit it's a pleasant surprise. This must be for the other wing again. Looks really good, really crisply cast. And just looking down the edge to see if there are any mold slips. Nope. Perfect. Well done, guys and girls. Okay, other blades. Yeah, nice. Oh, little ring on the finger there. Okay. Again, quite a bit of flash to clear off, which is like what you'd expect, so not a problem. That's not like a design issue or anything. Just trying to get an idea of the scale of the task. Really nice. Can't believe how many parts are in this. I thought there'd be a good handful. I didn't expect there'd be quite as many. Oh, and there's his I don't know what you call that. It's like his pauldron wing. Because the non-transfigured version has this, but like a slightly smaller one. But that's really nice. I love the detail going into these little, like, deeper crevices. Look almost, when you get to the tips, it look almost not like feathers, but like claw tips coming out. Like nails. Talons. Okay. Oh, here we go. Right, here, static. Static, damn you. Get off. Static. Thank you. Right. Here we have. Oh, blimey. Okie dokie. So. Now, I'm getting used to this kit being cast perfectly. No flaws. This is going to be a little bit of a nightmare piece, I think, to work with. Fair bit of trim off down that end. Hold it up to the light. Oops. You can kind of see through the thinner webbed parts to trim out. But yeah, this is going to be fairly awkward. I do believe there is another weapon choice in here, which may be another one choice is the swords, isn't it? I may probably go more swordy than stabby speary, just because I don't think this is going to survive very long. Although when you see it on, when you see it in here, it really adds that extra, like, bit of, I don't know, that extra bit of quality design, that bit of character to the model. Shows it can kind of give you a prod from a distance. So yes, I'd like to be able to use this. I'll probably go ahead and try and use it and then see how things go along the way. Right, I think the last part in here. Oops. Just check. There's loads of this. Ah, static. Get off. Ah, never mind. More stuff. Earth. Off. Thank you. Right. There's loads of foam strips in here. Okay. Wow. These little oops, little lines on quite a lot of the parts. I'm wondering if that's some kind of where like another place for the resin to go into the mold, because I know they're kind of put in. I'm assuming put in like that. But I wonder if these are like extra vents that they've like trimmed off somehow. I don't know enough about the process, to be honest. Yeah, no problem there. Okay, so the big wings, check. All the little fiddly parts, check. All good. Will it go wrong? In box number, blimey. In box number 2. This is going to be some size model. I'm sort of making the price a little less well, who am I kidding? No, it makes the price kind of more sort of acceptable. By the, oh my god, there's loads of stuff in here. Right, let's have a look. So thank you, MP. Thank you, MP. Don't recognise those initials. You've done a cracking job so far. And so let's take out some of these snaky bits. Right. Wow. Jeez, that is fantastic. No mould slips yet. Pressure's a little in the way of mould lines, never mind mould slips. That's intricate. Wow. Ah, sorry, I went quiet there. I was letting the tail do the talking. Hey, yep, we've got something going on here. No. What is that? That actually looks like it's intentional. Maybe something sticks in there. That looks amazing. Okay. Oh, here's another part of the tail. Crikey. Try and bring this closer so you guys can see a bit better. If I can follow that up with focusing. Spoke too soon. There we go. Crikey. Oops. That'll affect the resale value. Right. Oh dear. Wow, this is a chunk, right? Probably because of the weight of this gate. So of course this is the base. So check how much the actual base of this base. Alright, okay, there's plenty of space left on the base. Crikey. Hello. What do I see here? Is that an Imperial Fist pauldron? Or my eyes deceiving me? I think they're deceiving me. What is that? Ironhand? Is it? Can't actually, there's some rubble on top of it. I'm thinking Imperial Fist, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's go around. Lots of rubble. Not many skulls. Oh, that looks like an Imperial Fist. Is it Templar Brethren helmet or just one of the special Imperial Fist helmets? Oh, skulls. There we go. For a second there, I was thinking, ooh, we might not have a GW product. Little diddly bit there to take off. But this is crisp. This reminds me of like a 3D render, but in real life, as opposed to something on the computer screen. It's that sharp. Okay. Oops. Another tail part. Right. Before buying this, I hung on a while. I saw some kind of Fulgrim transfigured models on sites like Etsy, but just thought the renders look quite good, but the people's paintings of the actual models, they just didn't look very sharp. Like the edges, they just look like kind of rounded. I don't know if that's just a 3D printing thing at the moment, but trying to find crisp edges on a 3D model that you've printed out, I haven't actually came across anything. But whether or not that's accurate or not, I mean, obviously if these are 3D rendered first and then the silicon molds are made from it, there must be a way of having like really sharp parts. I could be talking a load of rubbish. If you know better, or if you actually do 3D printing and you can get parts that are like sharp and edgy like this, then please let me know where I can see them and I'll give you a shout out. Okay, we have a little bit here. What on earth is this? It's a bit. It's a definite bit. It does something, but I'm not sure where. Okay, here we have another bit. These must be just bits for the base. Oh yeah, that's like an arch even. Yeah, nice bit of cast. Nothing too much in terms of technicality and detail going on there, but it came out okay. And yeah, another part of the arch, so you can get the light shining on that, gets a bit of detail going. It's lovely and crisp. It feels quite dry as well. It's not, I mean, of course I'll still soak it in the old fairy liquid water, but 9? Ernin. 9? 9. Right, that's going to mean something to somebody somewhere. It should mean something to me as well, but at the moment, I must be missing off a letter or two. Oh, we might not be missing a letter or two, and I've just missed out something. Not sure what that could be. Right, put that to one side. Do we have... We have... Saturnine? Saturnine? It is, it's Saturnine. Aha. Right, that's that mystery solved. Okay, then we've got, here we are, the guy's torso. Can't help himself with this kind of gear. Right, the old, oh my god, I can't think what it's called. Bodice, that's it. He seems to have a lot of tubes coming out of his back, possibly for breathing or something. Or it could even be what's happened to his power armoured backpack. Power source. Right. So, okay, we've got corrugated pipe. Has it survived being resined? It has. This circular part. Yep, nice and crisp. It's fantastic. That looks really good. I can't wait to start putting this together. Okay, so got parts to little sockets there to put the wings into. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drill them, and definitely gonna have to drill them. I'm gonna have to be careful actually, because there's the arms to sort. There's a lot of pinning that needs to be done to this little fella. Oh dear, I wish I was gonna pin that, because there's not much space at the top. Even if it's just like it goes in a little way, I suppose that should do. Actually, not actually sure whether just to dab a little bit of epoxy on some of these, to be honest. Although it's really messy and very difficult to clean up if you get over spillage. Right, last part goes without saying, it's the guy's chops. It's his head. Here he is. He's a bit pretty, I think. He's a bit pretty. So yes, he says, "Hi Sanguinius, who's the pretty boy now?" Haha. Nope, seems to have a pipe going up the back of his head. He's got earrings. Look at the detail there. Look at that detail. Does he have horns? He has horns. Of course he has horns. got the armor with this like kind of toothy thing going on again. Not sure what I feel about that. It's sort of where like the intricate work of his armor's been sort of corrupted or twisted to make it into something similar but different, or more demony. Not too sure if pulling teeth everywhere makes it more demony or just a bit odd. Yeah. Hair's awesome. You paint each strand a different colour. That would be interesting. Yeah. Face reminds me a bit of the Prometheus, the Ridley Scott film Prometheus face. Really good. Okay, so summing up, guys. Where is he? Okay. MP, cracking job. Artist or sculptor, cracking job. All the parts perfectly cast, not a problem at all. I noticed on the Games Workshop website it's classed as an, was it expert modelling thing or something along those lines? I'm not sure that's the same for all the Forge World stuff, but yeah, this would be a kit I'd recommend just taking your time with. There's so many little fiddly parts. I think the body, Fulgrim's body itself, that's going to be fairly straightforward. The base is going to be fairly easy. Nightmare. Putting the little wingtips on, that should be really good. And not much cleanup to do either. So, yeah, looking forward to having a go at building this in the very near future. If you've got any questions you want to ask, please do so in the comments below. I read all the comments and I will try and answer everybody's questions. But until then, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.